Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Hugo, and today we're going to see what's the best stocks for this week. So prepare your full tanks because we're going to fill up. At the end, we're going to see what's the performance of my portfolio. So stay around. Before we start the video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Only 2.8% of my viewers are subscribers, and I want to reach the 1000 subscribers, and I need your help for that. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now let's go back to the video. Before I start with the next 4 stocks, I'm going to mention one, which is Microsoft. That's going to have the ex-dividend dates during this week, but I didn't include in this week portfolio because they don't reach the 5% dividend yield. So Microsoft at the moment is a 1.5% dividend yield, and that's why I didn't include it. And we are starting now with Chevron. Chevron, beside the fact there's been some talks with Exxon of merge or acquisition, has made increase the stock really high, and at the moment it's overvalued in 14.6. Beside the fact the market sentiment says it's a buy, I hold up, since we can no longer buy this stock because we don't have the 2 days, because this is the 16 and today is the 15. So I hold up a little bit more and buy in 1 week time or more as soon as the stock go a little bit down. Because at the moment there's a lot of hype in Chevron, and I hold up a little bit because we're no longer going to receive the dividends for this quarter. And this is my analysis between Chevron and Exxon. Hold up a little bit more. Let's see what the market brings for the next weeks, and if they go down, I probably buy at that time, not now. BP or British Petroleum, I think that's the name, has a dividend yield of 5.9%. They pay quarterly as a Chevron, and they are overvalued in 4.8%. The ex-dividend date in February 18, so we have plenty of time to buy BP, and the financial health is 2G, so we have more assets than liabilities. And the market sentiment is old. Although, what's happening at the moment on the UK market is everything is crashing basically, and you're going to see as well GSK.L and other stocks that I have on my portfolio, like IGL.L, which is the merge of some Britain companies and French companies on the sector of air companies, and you will see those are quite low as well. So what's happening at the moment, the UK market is quite low, and I think this is a really good deal to buy BP. Beside the fact they are only 4% overvalued, it's nothing, but as you can see, they were quite high in the past months, and now they are on the lows. And I do believe that, and as soon the UK market fix the regulatory actions between EU, I think they will increase quite high and exponentially. Although we have a hold market, I think this is a good option to acquire right now. So as you can see, I mentioned the name wrong. It's GlaxoSmithKline and not GlaxoSmithKline. This is my problem of dyslexia, sorry about that. So the dividend yield is 6.37%, and they pay quarterly, and they are undervalued in 50%. So this is a really good time to buy GlaxoSmithKline. The ex-dividend date is on the 18th. The financial health is not great. They have a little bit more liabilities than actual assets, and the market sentiment is old. But since the UK market's in the all-time lows since ever, this is a good time to buy British stocks, and this is one of those are good to buy right now because it can increase exponentially in the next few months. They work in the pharmaceutical and biotech. I do have also one on my portfolio, which is Pfizer, so I have those two, one in US market and this one on the UK market. Pfizer actually I acquired the last week, and at the moment I don't want to have any more pharmaceuticals on my portfolio because I already have those two, GlaxoSmithKline on UK market and Pfizer on US market. The ticker LTC US or LTS Properties Inc., they have a dividend yield of 5.47%. This is quite similar with one that I already have on my portfolio, another REIT Care, which is WPM. Both are REITs, but actually this one has a dividend yield of 5.47%, and they pay monthly. Bear in mind this 5.47% is going to be diluted with a 30% tax that you're going to pay as soon as you receive the dividend. So it's not going to be quite 5.47%. It's going to be around 3%, something like that. But they pay monthly. So if you want to have some monthly payments on your portfolio, this is a nice one to have it. They are at the moment undervalued on 37.9%, and the active date is on February 18, so we have still time to buy it. And the financial health is 2Gs, so they have more assets than liabilities. And the market sentiment is old. This could be because in the past few months they are in increase, but I want to remind you, Biden government is bringing some investment to REIT, so this is a good to have on your portfolio as well, because it can be increased in the next few months or so. So my portfolio for this week underperformed a little bit the markets in 1.9%, and the market was 2.3%, but bear in mind that I don't have on my portfolio here, this is only stocks and ETFs. I don't have any crypto, so that's why you won't see that reflected on my overall portfolio. So for that you need to go to my eToro account to see what is the increase, but actually the increase is around 6% because of crypto. In this case, because of BTC, was a big mover on my portfolio, and this doesn't reflect here. This week has increased in around 17%, 0.3, and since inception 13.2%. If you remember, my portfolio on the past week had 9%, so we had increase of around 4% just this week. The market movers and the top movers on my portfolio was the Twitter with 26% increase, which I bought when it was in the top lows, and 2 weeks ago, I do believe, and XLE with the 4.96%, AMZA with 4.54%, and this is a monthly payment dividends, and AVGO with a 4.36%, and BP, which the ticker is BP.L, with a 3.87%. Because of the UK markets being low, I thought this was a good time to buy, and they will increase in the next few months, and probably going to have great gains with this 2-3 stocks that I have on my portfolio. So this was what I had for this week. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to receive the upcoming videos for the next week. And if you want to comment something on my video, please leave a comment there. I'll try to respond as soon as possible. And also you can look for me on the Discord, which the link on the description, and you can add me and copy me on eToro, which the link are also on the description. So once again, guys, thank you, and see you next week.